Hello and welcome. My name is Isabelle Anne. I work for audiology support at Phonak. Today I will show you step-by-step how to invite a patient to remote support, also how the patient can set up remote support on their phone, and how to start a remote support session. So I will start by sharing my screen to show you what to do in Target. So in order to do remote support, you have to have a target session saved in NOAA. You cannot do a first fit through remote support. So I'm going to go to my last session and open it. And the first thing I have to do is log in into my Phonak Pro account. If you don't have an account, you can create one. If you forgot your password, you can click on Forgot Password. Otherwise, just click on Login. And once I'm logged in, the Invite button appears. So I'm going to click on Invite and type in my patient's email address. And send. So they'll receive an email with an invitation to download the app and to set up the app. On this window here, you can see the status of the invitation. So at this point, I sent the email, but the invite hasn't been accepted. You can also see the code for the invite. If for whatever reason they lose the email that you originally sent them with the invite code in it, you can retrieve it here. So now let's switch to a view from my cell phone. So just to represent what the patient will see. So the first thing the patient will have to do is go into their email and look for that Phonak e-service email. Click on it. And as I mentioned, you have two options, download the app or set up the app. In this case, I already set up the app, I already paired my hearing aid. I already downloaded the app, so now I'm ready for the setup. So I'm going to click on Setup here. And that brings me to the App Store or the Play Store to open the app. Once I'm in the app and I'm connected, I'm going to click on my little bar here and click on Remote Support. On this screen, I have two options. The option to log in, that's if I already have an account, or to register, which is the case now. I don't have an account created yet. So I'm going to click Register. And I have to type in my email address. First name, last name, and country. And then hit Continue and create a password. You need at least 6 characters for your password, ideally 8 for better safety. And you have to put a mix of letters and numbers. So my account has been created, but if you read carefully, it says, please check your email inbox. So that's one step that a lot of people are missing, is that whenever you create an account online, they do require you to confirm the account or the email address to make sure that it's a legit email address. So I'm going to go back to my mailbox, and I have a new email from Phonak. It says activation email. So I'm going to click on it and just scroll down and hit confirm. The patient doesn't have to enter anything there. They just have to follow the link for the confirmation. So now I'm going to go back to my app and enter my password to log in. So now I'm logged in, but I haven't entered my invite code yet. As I mentioned earlier, the invite code is in Target, but it is also in the original email that we sent to the patient, right at the bottom here. So I'm going to go back into the app and type in that code. I'm going to click on Add Invite. And then continue. So now I'm ready to start a remote support session. So let's go back to my clinician view. And if I hit refresh, I will see that the invitation has been accepted and my client is ready. So I'm going to close this window. And now I'm ready to start a remote support session. So I'm going to click on Start Remote Support here. So I'm going to turn that off. And what I cannot show you because it's happening at the same time, but on my phone, I received a notification to say that my clinician was trying to contact me. If the patient missed that notification, it's fine. They can just go into the app when the time for the appointment has come and hit on, oops, go to start. Oh, I'm calling myself in this case, but you would see the clinician name and hit accept. So back to my clinician view. Now I'm connecting to my hearing aid. And you can see now that it is connected. So at this point, you've done all the connections. So all you have to do is open your fitting session like you would normally do for a fine-tuning appointment. And hit connect. Oops. Oops, sorry, little technical issue here. So yes, just hit connect. And this is a good time to remind you that in order to do a remote support session, you have to have a really good internet connection. No, not a good idea to do it on data for the patient. They have to be on Wi-Fi. You also want to make sure that your hearing aids batteries are new or fresh, or that the hearing aids are fully charged. And same thing for the cell phone. So at this point, I'm connected. So I can go to my fitting screen and I can do the fine tuning the way I would normally do it. A couple things we can do. We cannot run the feedback test. That's not something you can do through remote support. And you have some limitation for increasing the MPO just for safety reason. But I could easily reduce my overall gain. If they're saying it's a little bit too loud, then I can just bring my overall gain a little bit softer. I could add a program. If they would like a manual program, a music program, I can add it. And let's say I want to change the activation mode for my TV connector. I'm going to click on my AutoSense streaming program option, and I can change it to automatic. And all those adjustments are done in real time. So if you're changing the gain, making some fine tuning to the sound quality, the patient will be able to experience that sound right away so they can give you feedback. Once you're done, you're just going to hit on save and close and save. and then close. And I can finish my conversation with my patient, say goodbye, and end the call. So that's it. So if you have any question, feel free to reach out to us. We're still working, so you can give us a call, technical support, and we'll be able to help you. Thank you for your time.